Humans, here of all places.
Is he floating?
That's not a person. He's more like a mass of astral energy.
That sounds a lot like a great astral spirit.
How predictable, applying simple-minded molds to others.
I doubt he's a great astral spirit, but there is something alien about him.
If anything, you're alien to your own realm. You feign comfort with fate, all the while bearing claws at destiny. You remind me of a certain race. A race that struggles even as they destroy multitudes of worlds. Worlds that devour multitudes of energy. Disgraceful, all of it.
Sounds like someone has it in for us. Say, there's supposed to be 6 keys, right?
And this is the 6th area. This must be our last stop.
Be careful. This one's not like the others we've run into.
You know, Edna mentioned being invited here. I'd figured it was the researchers doing, but what if there was something else in play?
You think this guy's behind it all? That's anyone's presumption. Somehow I doubt he'd give us a straight answer if we asked.
I'll give you the courtesy of my name. I am the great spirit Chronos, ruler of time and space. And now I shall demonstrate my power.
Here it comes!
I've never felt power so potent before.
Feels like I'll be crushed by its force.
We didn't come all this way just to lose now!
Luckily, we've got power of our own. Determination.
I never miss!
I'll finish you here and now! Lost my focus!
Void blast!
You see what happened there as you crossed... Shouldn't have done so. For sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
No, that is silly.
Ignite!
In here! Burning strike! Let's get you all tucked away!
Right then!
Astral energy!
No further! Try harder! My turn!
Resurrection!
Nice! I'm nearly done for. We're
Lightning
finished!
orb!
It was nice while it lasted.
Incineration
Our
wave!
expert coming
I
through!
can carve through armor.
Don't mind if I do!
Prepare to be judged! Ignite!
That's for
You!
Exploration!
Air
I can do this all day. I'm sorry to be bothered.
We've all got enough of it.
Yes, ma'am.
Seal! Gemini Aqua! Get out
Double
of
demon
there!
blade!
Now I'm in the groove.
Incineration wave!
I'll tear you apart. Now I'm in the groove.
Whoa! Hey! One at a time!
Incineration wave!
It's
time! No further!
Healing for the you get the gist. Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Anything in armor is all mine.
The waters of creation.
I'm on a roll now.
This
You're
one's
battle
mine.
before! Enemy swarm!
This one's mine. One more time.
Burn!
Rising
Strike!
Star. Freeze Lancer.
Void
Blah,
blast!
blah, blah.
Ignite!
Air
Take
Denial.
over your head!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Blow away!
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
I'll heal you water after
Thunder! Prepare to be judged!
They're not playing around.
Cower before me!
What a relief.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, it's been swell knowing you guys.
We have to stop it, whatever it takes.
Not on my watch.
Ready and
I owe you, Sion.
Healing is what my art do best.
Ignite!
It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached its end.
Chrono erosion!
eat this.
Just what the doctor.
Incineration! No way!
He's going to annihilate everything!
A power beyond mortal understanding.
Enough!
I won't give up.
This.
Cut through! Is this it?
Attain.
just happened?
Is this another of his powers?
Be gone!
See ya! Voracious! Let's get you all out of the way! Magic is in!
Not done yet!
One more time!
No further!
I'm all cut down! What is this?
Raining thrust! Blow away!
Explosion!
How about this? Cut tight!
Don't give up! Blah, blah, blah. By the power of Holy Land!
Newborn!
Not done yet! Away! Empty
Prepare to be
lightning!
judged! Enough! Worthless! How about this? How about this? Be gone!
I can do this all day!
I've let you all down.
Will this help?
Not
Be
done
gone!
yet!
Through!
Raining
All
thrust!
you hear it now!
Incineration
What
ready!
if I do? Eagle
Come on!
Don't leave me!
Prepare to be judged!
They're not playing
Power
around!
before me!
The water's afraid!
Thunder!
Thunderfang!
Thunderfang!
Magic is there! Precipitation!
Raining
Ready to go!
It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached its end. Chrono erosion!
Magic is there!
This is looking good.
Dragon Swarm!
You
Try
boy!
this!
And again!
Denied! Anything in
Let's
order,
go!
boy!
Prepare to be judged. Enough! Worthless! Bleed! Bleed! Be gone!
I'll finish you here and now!
Prepare to be judged.
Swallow foot!
Rising flow! What's this?
Precipitation! Do it, Goblin!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
What quaint arts you use.
He's healing?
Not quite. I turned back time, to be precise.
You really do control time and space. Was this place something you made?
It was not I who made it, nor was it Origin or Maxwell. So there's a world unrelated to the three primordial great spirits.
Primordial? Do you mean to tell us you have the power to create worlds?
You may make of me what you will.
Another great spirit and another fine mess. I strongly recommend that research into doorways through time and space should be strictly forbidden.
But what are rules to a species that insists on ignoring history's lessons? The people of your realm will learn of this place, and they will use it to rob and exploit other worlds.
That's...
They are driven by pure desire. They fob off their burdens on others, all without reflecting upon what comes of it.
To hell with this. We've torn down every barrier in front of us, but we know better than to call it good there. We'll build a world where people can coexist and walk hand in hand, and we won't give up until we do.
Yeah, we're ready to put in the work to change.
I'll make sure this research gets called off. You have my word on that.
I suppose this is another trait that your species shares. I will remain here for a time. See to it that this absurd research is ended.
All right, Chronos. We understand.
And know this. If anyone attempts to abuse the Gateway, to interfere with our world, I will cast them into the time-space rift, where they will wander the void forevermore.
No arguments here, pal.
We'll see to it that that never happens. You'll see, from up there on your throne.
There's always room for improvement.
Who'd know?
A bird?
Huh. He likes birds.
Somehow I'm both surprised and not.
I guess...
Well...
Whew.
Right.
Huh?
Yes! I don't know what all this gate and key stuff is about, but you've gotta be a little crazy to do research inside a Zoogl's stomach.
I don't care what he gets up to on his own time. I'm just glad nothing crazy came out of all that in the end.
He was trying to bridge together dimensions. That in itself is rather ludicrous, I would argue.
Still, Eisen, was it? It seemed like that was the first he'd seen of his sister all grown up. In that respect, I'm glad it worked out for him.
Everything has a silver lining if you look hard enough. Doesn't change the fact that his little experiment was real dangerous.
Look at it from his perspective. I know if I got to see family I thought I never would again, that'd make me really happy too.
Truth be told, I'm with Kisara on this. The ability to see those that you're afraid you've lost, even one more time. I hope it works out for them.
There was also that Chronos guy we met at the end. Rather less charming. What do you think his deal was?
Yeah, he had those weird ears sticking out.
It's impossible to say whether he's like us or not. However, if we're to judge by his strength and appearance, he is clearly no ordinary being.
And what he said to Xion was just... that was so awful.
He most likely has his reasons for believing in what he does, even if they come from a very different place than what we ourselves know.
He didn't seem to be too harsh on anybody who wasn't human, though.
Whew!
It was all so strange. I wonder if we'll ever get to meet anybody else from other dimensions.
Who can say? If we do, I pray it will be somebody more friendly. I can only fight every newcomer that we meet for so long. It'd be nice to get a surprise ally every once in a while.
It's amazing, isn't it? We've been all over Dana on this journey. Is there anywhere we haven't visited at this point?
Who knows?
I'm being serious.
We're talking about a whole planet here. Isn't it more exciting to just assume there are places we haven't seen yet?
I picked the wrong guy to ask. What about you, Alphen? What do you think?
That's a good question. I figure we visited just about every place civilization has set its eyes on.
So is there anything left for us to see?
That I couldn't say. We are talking about seeing an entire planet.
Yeah, I guess so.
This journey has proven just how little I truly knew our world. There is always more to learn. To assume otherwise would be the height of conceit.
There might well be places that we still haven't discovered yet. And if you ask me, I think that's perfectly fine.
Me too. We don't need to know every inch of Dana to fulfill our mission. Besides, I think there's something romantic about there still being mysteries out there.
I'd say it's part of the fun to imagine whether we'll be the first to uncover those mysteries. Maybe even now there are other explorers who will shed a light in the darkest places.
True. I guess the world's bigger than any of us will ever really realize.
You know, I was just saying the same thing as Alphen. Why does she listen to him and not me?
Sounds like you've still got a lot to learn about the mysteries of a woman's heart as well.